Hello and welcome. In this video, we are discussing about SAP ABAP, creating internal tables. So data statement is used to declare an internal table, and the program must be told where the table begins and ends. So use the begin of statement and then declare the table name. After this, the occurs addition is used, followed by a number, here 0. Occurs tells SAP that an internal table is being created, and the 0 states that it will not contain any records initially. It will then expand as it is filled with the data. Syntax data begin of internal table occurs 0. So let us create the fields on a new line. For instance, create a name which is declared as like z customers 1 underscore name. Create another field called DOB, like set customers 1 underscore DOB, and it is useful initially to give the field names in internal tables, the same names as other fields that have been created elsewhere. Finally, declare the end of internal table with end of internal table as shown. Data begin of itab 1 occurs 0. Name like set customers 1 underscore name. DOB like z customers 1 underscore DOB, end of itab 01. Here itab 01 is commonly used shorthand when creating temporary tables in SAP. The occurs clause is used to define the body of an internal table by declaring the fields for the table. When the occurs clause is used, you can specify a numeric constant n to determine additional default memory if required. The default size of memory that is used by the occur0 clause is 8 KB. The structure of the internal table is now created and the code can be written to fill it with records. An internal table can be created with or without using a header line. So to create an internal table with a header line, use either begin of clause before the occurs clause or with the header line clause after the occurs clause in the definition of internal table. To create an internal table without a header line, use the occurs clause without the begin of clause. You can also create an internal table as a local data type used in the context of current program by using type state. Syntax to create an internal table as a local data type internal table of line type with the key initial size number. Here the internal table type specifies a table type for an internal table. In type statement, we can use the type clause to specify the line type of an internal table as a data type, and like clause to specify the line type as a data object. Specifying a key for an internal table is optional, and if the user does not specify a key, the SAP system defines a table type with an arbitrary key. Initial size number creates an internal table object by allocating an initial amount of memory to it. In the preceding syntax, the initial size clause reserves a memory space for size number table lines. Whenever an internal table object is declared, the size of the table does not belong to the data type of the table. Much less memory is consumed when an internal table is populated for the first time. Open the ABAP editor by executing SC38 transaction scope. In the initial screen, enter a name for the program, select the source code ready button and click the create button to create a new program. In the ABAP program attribute dialog box, enter a short description for the program in title field. Select executable program option from the type drop-down menu in the attribute box. Click the save button. Save, activate and execute the program as usual. In the example, my table is an internal table and a unique key is defined on the custody field. The code produces the output. The my table is an internal table. So this was a brief discussion on SAP ABAP internal table. Thanks for watching this video. Bye for now.